Hi guys, this is Rusty78609. I'm on my way to Tetilla Peak, and it's a recreation area off the Cochiti reservation, but it's still on Cochiti or Cochiti Lake. I know I'm going right into the sun, but it won't be long. Bear with me. It'll probably be about 4 minutes maybe, and we'll be kind of in the mountains. I'm not sure how far it is. This is not the greatest road in the world, but we're going to do it anyway. But I just thought I'd check it out. For those of you that are coming to Cochiti Lake, the Corps of Engineers Park, this is another option on the way to there. It's not as nice. I've been here before. It's kind of like an old section, I guess. I don't know what it is, but it's a recreation area. It's fee. You got to pay a fee. I'm not sure how much they are. They probably changed since the last time I was here. But I'm just snoozing and cruising, or cruising and snoozing. This is Thursday, April the 26th, 2018 at, and I quote, 9:38 a.m. It is 64 top-down degrees, definitely. Perfectly clear, sunshiny, as you can see, shining right into my video. One of the no-nos of doing videos is to point into the sun, but I thought I'd take you along with me to see this place because it's been a long time since I've been here. It's right off the little road that, I think it's Highway 16 that goes to Highway 22 that takes you to the Corps of Engineers Park, and there's a sign there that says Tetilla Peak Recreation Area. Only one sign. So if you miss it, that's the way it is. But yeah, it's back here in the mountains. You go over these little hills here, as I recall, and to the lake, down to the lake. Again, the road is not the smoothest in the world, and I hope you don't get seasick watching this video. I'll try to calm it down a little bit. I'm only going 30, but to find a smooth spot on this road is not easy. It's asphalt, but it's got that real heavy gravel, you know what I mean? But we're headed to Tetilla Peak recreation area. It's all this is scenic to me. A lot of people don't like this, probably, but this is just desert New Mexico. Welcome to the world. It's going to shake a little bit. Let me see if I can stop it a little bit. I reach up and put my finger on it, but it's an awkward position to drive in. There's a house down there on the right. I don't know how far it is. I'll let this video run a while. Well, actually, I'll let it run till we get there. Hell, I don't care. I mean, I wonder if I went faster, if it'd make any difference. Speeding up all the way to 45 and see what happens. Well, it does seem to be a little smoother. I think we're just crossing what used to be, or is called, the Santa Fe River. It's a dry river. I'm not sure that speeding up was my best idea. It was an idea. It was a good plan. The execution was perfect, but the results are caca de toro. Yeah, this section just opens on April the 15th through October the 15th. It's not open year-round. Yeah, it's a pretty rough road. It's not very well maintained, which is not unusual out here in the boonies. I'm just looking forward to seeing buffalo and all kinds of stuff. I haven't seen any buffalo. I haven't seen any elk either. I did see some antelope, but that's been a few days ago. Not a whole lot of wildlife out here because this desert can't support much, but the closer you get to water, the more chance there is to see a little wildlife. I really don't want to see really wildlife. I want to see kind of, halfway domesticated bear, you know what I mean, that are friendly. that humans are not on their menu. You know, they're omnivores. You know, they'll eat anything. Okay. Well, I thought we were a little closer, but I guess we ain't. Doesn't matter. Old desert mountains straight ahead, no snow on those. They're not that high up in the elevation. Those mountains there might be, well, see, the elevation in this area is close to 6,000 feet. So those mountains there are probably 8,000 feet, in that range, maybe 8,500. Then you get around Santa Fe, then you get up into the teeners, you know, well, 11 teen. 10 teen and 11 teen, 12 teen and then 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. 10. How you doing? Hey fella, how far is it to Tetilla Peak? I've been driving for 2 weeks and I ain't got there yet. Well, it's only from the campground, it's about, as I recall from the last time I was over here, which has been years ago, and my recaller is not very good, you know. But I'll have to say that I think it was around 25 minutes from the campground, the other campground to this campground, from Cochiti Lake, Corps of Engineers campground to Tetilla Peak. And so that's probably in miles, I'm going to say 15 or 16, because you can't drive real fast. I mean, I could drive faster, but I'm not. I'm going 38. In the video, it always looks faster. I had to change hands. I've only got 4. I don't see a peak. I mean, I guess you could call those mountains, or those peaks. Looks like a mesa to me. Mesa in Spanish means like tabletop or flat. Lejitos means flat rocks or something like that. Got a few trees here. Are those aspen? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, aspen don't really do well until up into around 7,000 feet, and then they become pretty popular. One day I did a driving video, and I thought it was a real good one, and then I got home and I realized I hadn't turned the camera on. Yo, was that a little frustrating? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I thought, boy, that was a good one there. Got back to the house to upload it, and I thought, well, where is it? Then it occurred to me that I must have not punched the on button. Because whenever you punch the button and it starts recording, you can see in the upper left the time that has elapsed. Like right now, we're 8 minutes and 33 seconds into this video. And it seems like it's been 8 days since I've been having to hold it with my hand. Well, I don't have the camera in my hand, I have it in the mount, and I have my rag stuffed up under the camera so it doesn't shake too much. But if you put your hand on the camera in addition to all that, it seems to help some. You know, if I got a camera with that stabilization feature, that I could do that, but they're expensive. I mean, you're looking at $500. Or I can go into YouTube and they have a stabilizer, but you know, the video has to be uploaded, number 1, so you guys are already watching it. And then 2, whenever you do the stabilization correction or whatever, the adjustment, then it may be a day or 2 before that video shows up stabilized. So what good does that do me? None, because all the viewers and subscribers I have watch it on the first day, the second day, and then that's it. That's the end of it. So when, YouTube demonetizes a video of mine for a few days, well, they might as well have just erased it as far as monetary money's concerned. But their little algorithm does not know me personally. Guys, somebody probably put that sign up there as a joke. There is no Tetilla Peak. Old desert, dry mountain, straight ahead, folks. Steady as she goes. I would zoom it a little bit, but that just makes the shaking worse, like that. So on and on we go. You know, I would pause it and then restart it, but on my camera, for some reason, whenever you pause it, and then, you know, the screen, the timer on the screen turns the screen back black, and then you turn it back on, well, you can't restart the video. It ends it. Yo, look at these bumps. Oh, couldn't avoid them. Are there some potholes in this road, Rusty? Yeah, a few thousand. Well, if they'd have known Rusty 78609 was going to consider coming over here and camping, then they would have repaired those. Shows you how inefficient the world can be. I'm going to try pausing it because my arm's getting a little crampy here. I'm going to pause it, guys, so if this video ends up ending funny, you'll know why. So I'm going to pause it and then I'll restart it when I get closer to the campground, I hope. We're getting closer. Hang on. You know what the dog said when they cut his tail off? It won't be long now. Hang on. Getting closer. Sign said reduce speed ahead, so that means we must be getting close, I hope. Well, there's a... Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Well, this is the entrance gate, so we can't be too far now, right? Right. Bump, bump. Okay, I got the camera kind of crooked there, don't I? Is this a corpse of engineers over here, too? But this is not on the reservation. This is not on the Cochiti reservation. Well, it says recreation area. It doesn't say who. Well, then I'm going to recreate. Oh, there's all kind of stuff on the left here. Oh, there's all kind of stuff straight ahead, too. Oh, those are tent sites, I guess. Hell, I don't know what they are. Yeah, they got a few RVs over here, but as I recall, I don't think they had, well, I guess they do have electric over here. I see a few power boxes, so they've got electric and maybe water. There's several RVs over here. But this is the lesser known campground on Cochiti Lake, Tetilla Peak. You know, I think I should have taken that left back there, because here's the campground and I'm going right on by it. Is there a message in that? Yes, there's definitely a message in that. Why am I going by it? I don't want to go by it, I want to go in it. Is there another road up here? Yeah, we got it. We got it, dudes. No, we don't, dudes. Shit. Well, anyway, here's the reason I came down here to this loop is I wanted to show you the restrooms. This was all by design. Actually, I missed the first turn. But anyway, they do have showers over here too. And they got a really nice little canyon here that you can jump off into the water about 500 feet. Kill yourself. Oh, golly, and away we go. Back into the sunlight for a few seconds, guys. Bear with me. This was all by design. You think it was that I made a mistake, but obviously I didn't. That's not possible. Speed limit 30. If you were going 30 on this road ride, well, never mind. I guess you could. Got a few RVs in there, and see, notice everybody parks about 3 spaces apart. You know what I mean? That's what you call camping courtesy. If there's a spot available, don't jam in next to your neighbor and turn your generator on. You know what I mean? They have a host box there, but I don't think anybody's there. So I got to turn right here. Where I didn't think I should turn right is where I needed to turn right. Okay, I see the stop sign. Almost, anyway. It was a little blurry in my vision. Okay, now we're going into the campground, Tetilla Peak Campground, that I actually drove by first so you could see it clearly as we passed by going the wrong direction. So these are tent sites on the left, which you cannot see, and I'm not going to drive over there because they got the gate locked. This is the dump station on the left, and it looks like it's functional because there are no signs that it doesn't. To stop ahead to pay boat launch fee. Well, I'm not going to launch my boat. This is a 4-way stoop, and then we'll go here, and there's nobody there. Campsite fees. If attendant is not on duty, select campsite return to pay. Fees for non-electric is $12 and electric is $20. So it's the same as where I was. All right, well, we're going to go in. There's the little booth. I don't think there's anybody in there. They always have a sign that has their hours, but I don't think they're too accurate. No alcoholic beverages, no glass bottles. Well, we're off the res, guys. Why do you have those rules over here? Ain't you got no manners? There's some campsites over there. Yeah, there are some campsites over here. I don't see this as a big winner. Oops, do not enter. That's what you call oops. Look at this guy. You can't see it. Maybe you can see that. He's got a real decorative window cover and tire covers. I mean, this guy is getting down. That is I don't know what kind of RV that is, but it ain't cheap. Do I care? No. I could probably back into that one. Do I want electric? Not really. I'm going to go this way because there are some scenic places to park. There's a reserve site. I wish they'd have never come up with that. Just let it all be first come, first serve. Free for all. Okay. Got a few campers in here. And there's a dog that's not on a leash, that's supposed to be on a leash. But see, these people they're in a Winnebago, or excuse me, a Ventana motorhome, and they're above the rules. They don't have to put their dog on a leash because that's the way that is. And it's a pit bull. Oh my, mister. And look at him. What do you think, bud? You got an issue here? So we got some campsites here, but what, Rusty? I think I need to go another way. Okay, I think I'll go another way here. There's a little old bitty RV there. That thing's half the size of mine. You can imagine that. He has got 2 pit bulls, and neither one of them are on a leash. God dang. Hi. Two pit bulls and neither are on a leash. That's the guy you want to be next to. That's the winner that I would get. That one's electric reserved. Wonder where the non-electric are. This video's gone on a little longer than I wanted, but I don't care. They have non-electric sites. I know. I think I know. Well, I don't see any advantage to being here. I don't. I truly don't. I thought this was going to be more private and all that stuff, but I can see that it ain't. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is pull in somewhere and end this video somewhere. There's an overlook there I want to go to and check out the view. So let me get around to that overlook and I'll end the video. I don't see any that have just nothing. All right. Well, you know, $10 a night is not obscene. You know, that's $300 a month, but for 2 weeks, be 14 days, be $140. See how sharp I am on math? So, guys, what do you think about that? And there's a trash can. You see how those lids are bent? Well, I can tell you why that is, because the wind gets up to about 80 miles an hour out here. And those poor old lids, surprised they're still there. There's a little scenic overlook there I'm going to walk up to and do a video just for the hell of it. Because I ain't got nothing to do. There's old Grouchy and his pit bulls up there. He was giving me the eye like, what am I doing here? And I guess I could say the same thing. What am I doing here? Okay, let's back around here without hitting the post, Rusty. Okay. Alrighty. Just get off the road and we'll stop. Good, right there. Okay, guys, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything your little heart desires. This is Tetilla Peak, recreation area near Cochiti Reservation, New Mexico, south of Santa Fe. Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, stretch, walk. Use the Amazon link in the description if you choose to. I get a commission, doesn't cost you a dime. What else? You know, stand guard at the door of your mind and enjoy your life. Adios, guys. Bye-bye.